Hello there. Hopefully, is of a decent. We shall see. If this go to the firing range and sound balancing is okay before we. That's all right for me. Seems all right, but if there are any issues, let me know. For those watching this after the fact on YouTube, this is Active Matter, brand new extraction shoot. Gaijin Entertainment has cooked up. From what I can see, tanks and helicopters later in the game, and I'm just very curious to see how that would work. Have a system of there is a shop where you can buy things like Tarkov. You have the visors and whatnot, but then they've got this interesting item replicator system where you can, I assume for free, basically just print things. It's kind of like a 3D printer, but in order to print the weapons that you need to actually find those things. Chrono tracers or whatever they call them. Very interesting. It's an interesting. I believe as well you have perks and that you can soldier off things that you find in game. I believe all carrying capacity, endurance, motor, skill 1. All these abilities come from different monsters that you find around the world. Back. They're all I have. Righty. There's also weapon modding in the game. Quite decent. Definitely Tarkov. It's not as in depth. It's not as crazy as Tarkov's modding, but it doesn't. Of course, I'm going to be comparing this game a lot to Tarkov, but it is still its game. I've played quite a bit of Tarkov, probably like 5,000 hours of the damn thing, so I have a decent understanding of Tarkov. So I can tell you right now, this is definitely a very. The only thing it's got in common is the fact that you go in with stuff, and if you die, you lose it. Thus, extraction shooter. Anyway, seems that there's a bit of a campaign. I wouldn't say campaign, but there's kind of like, again, like Tarkov, you got these missions that you can, and as you level up, get access to, I guess, and like Tarkov, like upgraded levels of the store, right? So, right now, you unlock the blueprint to print the 5 and such. I don't know if you can buy it. Let's see, buy the UMP. Locked. So you have to. I see. This is the campaign, and you unlock levels of this campaign. I guess through paying or by playing, which works. Okay. Before you go into a mission, before you go into a raid, I should say, you should have a look at the missions that are available. You have these secondary missions here that can or won't do. It's up to you. Nothing here looks too crazy. Meanwhile, these have missions that you absolutely must do. Raid. Is this one free to play? Okay, sup, Wick? It will be. Game will be free to play. I think it's in early access right now. So if you wanna play it right now, it's about $30. I don't remember, something like that. But yeah, it will be eventually free to play. Just while it's in early access, you gotta pay. I don't know how long it'll be early access for. I mean, I played enlisted quite a lot, and from my experience, enlisted took like a year and a half, 2 years to get out of early access. But I might be completely wrong with this game. It's made by, I don't think it's made by Dark Flow. It's made by someone else, so I'm not too sure. Uh, I would say, as an Australian, playing an FPS game with no Aussie servers really sucks. So if if ping and lag and jankiness is important to you, probably don't play. Probably give this game a skip. Just because it's only got North American servers. It is quite janky. Let's have a look. What am I gonna do? Take a photo, collect extract items. I might just do the take a photo one. The collect items one. I think I know where to go for the taking the. I remember you need to bring a lot of ammo. I'm not gonna bring a lot of ammo this time because we'll just go in. It's very interesting though. This game is very, very interesting. It's a lot of monsters. There's a lot of monsters. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Hunt Showdown. The creatures that are lurking around. It adds an interesting dynamic because the monsters are definitely extremely dangerous. Just as dangerous as the players are. Sometimes more dangerous than the players are. So you definitely got to keep on your toes. You can't just be running around ignoring AI. They will absolutely just. No, actually, let me go onto YouTube. Set the live control. Guarantee my PC would. Yeah. Um, maybe not. Maybe not actually. Gaijin games are really well optimized. So although it would be very janky because of the lag, I wouldn't necessarily say. Oh, I'm gonna deal with there. This is active matter, which I believe is a currency in the game. Take the remains, because I believe that was meant to be a player, but I'm not too sure if that was a bot or not. Yeah, I'm not really thinking there was too much on the girl.
Simon says we need to check these coordinates.
I do believe that was meant to be a player. It's hard because I know they do have bots. Especially in the PvP mode, you'll have like 2 players in each team and then bots, presumably because of early access and just don't have enough. They don't have enough people playing the game right now. Where is the take a photo? So it's kind of I'm not too sure if the players quote unquote I'm fighting are actually players or not. Your old PC's done quicker than you are. That's fucking crazy. Quite a few creatures here. I think that's an extraction. The extraction doesn't open up until I that like a main quest that you get. think there's also something about uh, going to the basement of this place. Come on, camera up. Now I have done the main mission. I'm kind of free to do whatever I so desire. I might go check out the basement. Yeah, I can definitely feel the lag as an Australian player. 200 odd ping is making it very janky. Phew.
Let's go to this place. Just take a look.
I'm having a look on the map. It's like key in here. I do feel like one thing they do in this game a lot is they hold your hand. You know, they show you where all the missions are. They show you where the missions are. They show you like where to go. It's definitely very handholdy. I think one thing I would recommend if I just had supreme authority would be to make it so you don't have to, you know, do those main missions to leave. Like, you can leave the raid whenever you, right? But obviously you do want to do those missions, but it doesn't tell you where those missions are. So you've got to figure it out yourself. You gotta physically look for it. Kind of similar to Tarkov, right? I know I'm telling it to be like Tarkov. Not everyone is going to agree with that, but I personally would like, because the game in a lot of ways is trying to be realistic. They've got, you know, the hitboxes in the different like body parts instead of like a overall health bar. They've got, you know, decently quick time to kill. You know, you get shot with a couple bullets, you die. They have like armor plates and that cover specific parts of the body. They're definitely going for realism in some ways, and I feel like it would be good if they just went all the way and they just really, because I feel like looking at the map every other second to see where the objective is as immersive as if I just had to go find it, right? But they've got to make it so it's possible to find it. Like to shut. I need to look for something in the basement. I think these items that you can find on the ground, melt them down. I'm not too sure. You get kind of like in-game, like game currency. Spend on stuff. Monsters don't freak out unless you, so something's here. Trying to find. I got the key. What I need. Alrighty. Here's for that. I shall read it when I read. I wonder if the basement thing is in the center, because I think the basement has 3 wings. A center, a north, south wing. Okay, we've got players. Oh. It's like the players ended up waking up the...
This place looks unusual. It's worth checking out.
Alright, let's take a projector. But enough ammo, I think. I don't know if I killed both of those players. I might have because the AK hits pretty hard. Those definitely seemed like players as well. Gain up this active matter here. Access. Before I go out there, I'm actually gonna bomb some of my mags. I've only got one in the gun and one of my vests that are full. Having an extra full mag might go. I'm gonna look for stuff I can drop as well. Buy a little bit too. I got this guy over here. Did. I actually need that ammo.
I won't bother you anymore for now, but I have a setting about nearby interesting places searching.
Crazy. M4, I might take that. I think hack the mind vault, I believe. It allows you to get their active matter that they have. And I think the more active matter they have, the longer it takes. And it seems like me doing that has also triggered them. That's great. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's great. That's lovely. That's lovely. Ah! As you can see, the game is very buggy because I'm, you know, in Australia, playing in American servers. That's why I would not recommend playing this game as an Australian. Okay. Like, I am not doing the best. With operation. Time to extract. Yeah, I probably should. I want to do that mission though, where I go under ground, go into the basement. I just opened it up. Thank God, like, not all of the monsters here, because those flower men over there, lucky they distracted that fighting. Something in I need. I probably safe. Yes, it is. Righty. Might be time to... Hello there. Definitely time to get the hell out of here. Oh my god. Oh, there's just so many things, bro. Hell? Oh, there's the extraction thing there. Will you be triggered if I do this? Yeah, of course. Of course you would be. Yeah, just go straight through the bus stop. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, just I have no hope because I've shot him like however many times, but the lag just makes the game very silly. I want to show the game off because like I'm sure it would be great on American servers, but yeah, like with 200 ping, you can see that the monsters are just all over the place, and there's a lot of them as well. Like I just got to sit there and like just get hit because I can't shoot him because he's just traveling through the walls, which I don't know, maybe it's an anomaly, as they say in Stalker. It's just an anomaly. It helps that the players the people who play this game are generally not the best. Alrighty, my inventory is an absolute mess. So I think what you do is you grab all these VHSs, random clunk that you just refine it. Acolyte did a vid on it a month or so ago. I don't think I watched that. In fact, I don't think I know that. Oh, look at some dog tags. Didn't even notice. Time to bomb up these. Alrighty. I'm just happy to be playing a different game, to be honest. Playing War Thunder too much can damage ones. So now I'm playing a game that also damages. As you can see, though, you need a lot of ammo. One of the things in this game is just you just need so much ammo. There's just so many monsters, and they don't mess around. They certainly do not mess around. There. Take it. I don't that in mind. Alrighty. think with that, the next monolith, which is basically the missions that you did after your fit. Oh my goodness. I've unlocked J. Half decent. The one I'm using the body sleeve, I think they call it. I'm using the character I'm using now because they get 2 plate armor plates, which is pretty crazy. Layering up 2 steel plates my chest probably makes me tanky, at least in the chest. If they shoot my head, I mean, that's unfortunate. There is a PvP mode. I played it a couple times, but it's very apparent that most of the people fighting are just bots, so I'm just not gonna do it. And am I in the new level of monolith yet? No, I need to do it in Osno. Have a look here. I'm gonna accept the place a device mission because collecting and extracting is. And it seems like we have quite a few bonus missions as well. Hello, so Cheaty, how are we doing? We are playing Active Matter, the Stalker / Tarkov Gaijin game. I've actually yet to die in the game, believe it or not. I have yet to die. Mostly because the players that I'm fighting against are extremely bad. Even worse than enlisted players, which is saying something. Probably play enlisted at some point. No, I'm serious. I haven't died yet in this game. I mean, I died in the closed beta, but that doesn't count because they wiped it. Since the early access, which came out like 2 days ago, I have yet to die. I'm still using this. This is the starter AK. This is the AK that you get for the from the tutorial, and I'm still using it. I just put a scope on it. Right. I need to go to 1 to put the thing on my bobber. Over there is find and eliminate turns. Unfortunate because turned. I feel like out of all of the enemies, out of all the AI, the turned soldiers are probably the most dangerous because they shoot you guns and they shoot you, and they're a lot better at shooting you than players are. I find. Kind of reminds me of scavs in Tarkov, where the scavs just one-shot you sometimes. A lot of monsters everywhere. Humongous ass scope. I think it's just the perspective. The PSO isn't particularly massive. It's just because it's so close to the damn face. Don't know what's over here. Bunch of balls. Bunch of glowing balls. Scary. Oh, we've got some. I think that's a player. Come on, man. Are you not gonna go for the other player? Seems like all these monsters are coming for me instead of the other player. Slightly annoying. Come on, open the door. Right. I'm not gonna keep that going. I didn't even know it was an AK at first, thought it was some sniper. Yeah, I mean it's just a standard AK with a just a little scope on it. But yeah, it does look really big because the AK is like right into your face. I do think it's a perspective thing. Alright, find and eliminate turns, head into the I'm not too. There's missions everywhere, but don't know which one. I guess I'll go do the four mission because it's right there. Worried about that player because all of the AI kind of jumped onto me. So I'm thinking if all the AI came onto me, that means the player died. Oh.
This place looks unusual. It's worth checking out.
Oh, nice. Love that. Hopefully gives a shit about their games. I think one of the problems is Gaijin never cares about Australians. This game is and Enlisted 2 is super janky because I'm playing on American servers. And anyone who's played a first-person shooter in American servers, they just know that the games are just it's just so bad. And it's really unfortunate too because this game, I mean, it would be a lot more fun. There are a couple of things that they could do to it. There's a couple of things that I would suggest they do to it, but ignoring all the little issues and the balance issues and like whatever they're gonna do, like, I'm not too bothered, right? The main problem is just the game is so janky as an Australian. I haven't played this game as an American, but I'm gonna assume it's probably better than this. Having like monsters phase through the ground is just not it. Alrighty, I think I might go ahead and heal my... Still some jank for Americans too. Have you played this game? Or do you know any Americans who played it? Because I don't. I haven't watched anyone else play it. That's the player there. I think the player did die. Probably while the AI got onto me. You're Australian? So how do you know it's jank for US players too? I think I might just go to the extract. A lot of more. Think you've seen some Americans play? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so many of them. Just surrounded by both there was a player and there was monsters. Oh my god. Or please, just give me a break here. This is more like Stalker, bro. Tell me about it.
Check these coordinates.
Maybe it's good if I just imagine this as Stalker, because then I can be like, every time there's a bug, it's like, oh, it's just an anomaly, guys. Just an anomaly. that flower man that was phasing through the bus stop, just an anomaly, bro. Yeah, I'm really struggling to know if the players I'm fighting are players who are just really bad at the game, or if they're just bots. Because it could be either, because I played Enlisted and there were a lot of players who were just, I mean, they weren't bots, they were players, but they looked like bots, so they acted like bots. My god, I came into this raid with like 300, like 200 rounds or something, and I've already like most of it. Please don't come over here, bro. I'm still trying. I haven't even healed. I'm literally just rebombing my mags. And I do need to rebomb up my mags because as you can see, there's so many enemies. I need so much ammo to deal with the amount of enemies that I'm dealing with. Yeah, active matter is as much. They definitely have gone really light on the marketing. I haven't seen any marketing for this game. Oh my gosh. These guys. Just leave me alone, please. Oh my.
I won't bother you anymore for now.
There's so many enemies over at that extraction. I don't want to deal with all this fucking shit. Bro, there's just too many. How am I meant to deal with this? Look at how many bloody enemies are down there. I need like a grenade. I don't even know if the grenade would work because they just dodge the grenade. What's the goal? To survive. So you've got missions, right? You go into a raid, you do those missions, you survive, you get out, and you level up your store, right? And as you level up your store, you can get better guns, you can get drones, eventually you can get tanks and helicopters. Hell, I mean, maybe if I had a tank, a lot of these enemies would be a lot easier to deal with. I heard a gravity trap go off. You know what I might do? I might actually let... That might be a player coming over here. That is a player coming over here. I might let him come over here and deal with the enemies for me. I just don't want to shoot all those bloody enemies, man. There's so many of them. You know what I'm curious about is... I do have a melee weapon. I wonder if I melee them, it won't trigger them. Obviously, that might just be completely BS, and I'm about to kill my... I want to take a painkiller and go. Will they all just freak out as soon as I stab one? How very silly. How very silly. I just started poking him with the spear. I mean, if it works, it works. Agent Warm Game. The extraction takes me out of the match. So now I'm back at my base. This is like my base. And in my base, I have a inventory with a bunch of guns and a bunch of modifications. And I can do a bunch of crazy stuff with all this. I'm gonna go into the, what do you call? Into the melting pot, the refiner. I can actually use these remains of monsters and make perks, right? So here's the flower man, which is the flower things. I can go ahead and refine that. Give me a perk. Speed. So I get plus 3% speed, which is actually not bad, if I may say so. 3% speed, if you get a bunch of those together, will actually not be too bad. You can also melt all the random items you pick up and turn them into credits, which are kind of like silver lions, I guess, if you pair them. I'm gonna have to get even more ammo. I'm just gonna have to just buy so much more ammo. Buy so much ammo. 300 rounds? Yeah, that'll be enough, surely. Surely. You can also, like, I've got a robot dog here. I've got a quad bike. Maybe I should grab the quad bike. I don't know exactly how all of this works. I might grab the quad bike, bring it. I got beat up so badly last game. I'm actually kind of disappointed that the spear didn't do more damage. I was kind of hoping the spear would like one shot those. I might actually bring a grenade. You can also get what is it, like a reconnaissance drone? What kind of tanks do they have? I think they only have a T90 right now. I think they've only got the T90. I don't even know because I haven't gone down. Like, you unlock the KA50. I could just imagine the KA50, bro. One shot with headshots? I don't want a headshot with a spear, bro. Just let me skewer some fool. Report the mission complete. Silencer for, I assume, a 9mm. Have I completed this? I don't know. Open current level. So I've done the requirements. So I need to use monolith tokens for that? What are tokens? You can get them. Yeah, you get them by doing missions. And I think the crystallized active matter is your premium currency, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can imagine the helicopter is very overpowered. I haven't seen any Stinger missiles. Can you unlock a Stinger missile? No. So yeah, that would be pretty overpowered, not gonna lie. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll just get shoot it down with a... like, let's open this level. Buy for 500 monolith tokens. Definitely reminds me of Comes with them, maybe? Maybe. There's also this weird, see, in this like this PvP, this is the PvP game mode, where it's like there is no AI, it's just people against people. And it looks like to be like kind of like a map, like a World War mode map. I tried to play 2 games of this, but it was very obvious to me that it was like 2v2, and like players, and then the rest were just like AI pretending to be players. It was very, very obvious. Anyways, what do I need to do next level? Successful raids. There's a lot of successful raids. 5 more. At least it's counted all the successful raids I've had up until. I'm not too sure. I think this is meant to be the difficulty level. I don't know what that skull means. Plus skull. But yeah, so this game is meant to be free to play, I assume. But because it's in early access, I think you gotta pay like $30 to play it. I might go ahead and accept this one. Assault rifle. And place sensor in area. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do this one here instead because it can select items that will be specified in the raid and successfully interact with them. Yes, I'm going back in. Might play when it fully comes out. Yeah, I would recommend waiting until it fully comes out. Don't buy this game. Don't spend. Especially if you're from Australia. Especially if you are from Australia, South Africa, South America, just anywhere where there's no local servers. If you have over like 100 ping, I just don't think it'd be worth playing it. I don't think it'd be worth playing it at all. Because of just how, because melee is really like a lot of the monsters have melee. There's a lot of just jank that goes on with the monsters when you have a certain amount of ping, it seems. It really annoys me because I was actually genuinely looking forward to Enlisted coming out on console, because I'm like, surely if they're gonna release Enlisted on console, they're gonna add Australian servers in. They never did. They added Australian servers. For a brief moment of time, they actually had Asian servers, but then they removed the Asian servers. Very sad. Rich tool. Fun items. It doesn't tell me where those enriched tools are, so I'm just... The other missions. Find report of... Office. I don't see the... Oh yeah, I think it's that bag on the map. I hear some people... Flowermen here. I do need to kill Flowermen, but I don't mind. Later. It's a very grainy look to this game. I kind of like it. Those balls. I don't know if they're good or what. On towards the bullets right now, actually.
Simon says.
I might not do that. I might not go. That was meant to be a... Oh. It does look a lot like Stalker. Which is good, because I like Stalker. Oh, invisible dude. Looking for enriched tool. That isn't. Wow, active matter in active matter. I know. Oh my god, it's the name of the game. Oh yes. Like someone triggered a gravity trap. I can assume that has to be a player when the people who go over those gravity traps. I don't think AI can go.
This place looks unusual. It's worth checking out.
How's the sound, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet?
Strange objects began to appear around. I marked them on the map. Heads up, an airdrop's touching down. Loot's up for grabs, if you're quick enough.
The fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy was having a bad time. I might go for that airdrop. Maybe I'll think about it. Yeah, this guy didn't. I do think this one was actually a player. Something about the way Optin looks
Something interesting nearby.
player. What does active matter do? I think it's a currency. Those red thingy, like bombs, by the way, like sentient bombs that like fall. Don't wanna. The problem, like, although I kind of have a vague idea of what everything does, I haven't played enough to get an idea of like how much of everything I need and like how valuable everything. Flowermen over there running around in circles. Need flowermen kills. I need to kill a couple of flowermen. They're just running around in circles over there. Here's someone open these.
According to statistics, there is a high chance of discovering something in this place.
Just really scared that I'm just gonna kill one, and then I'm just gonna have to deal with 1,000 just coming into this house for me. Well, I come up here so they can... Oh. Come on, go, turn uninvisible, do it. No, you want to. Oh, just teleport up the fucking ladder, why don't you? What the fuck?
I won't bother you anymore for now, but I have a setting about nearby interesting places searching.
Don't think this. Those flowermen all the way over there are still running around in circles. It's good to know. But yeah, like, although I know collecting active matter is good, I know you need it, and I know that should be grabbing the remains of these monsters so you can turn perks. I don't know how good it is. Do you know what I mean? Because I know in Tarkov, like, some things are just not worth their weight, right? Although, like, sure, like, you want to carry, like, 20 nuts and bolts, like, go ahead, right? But sometimes it's just not worth it. Not for their weight. But I haven't played the game long enough to kind of know what is and isn't worth it, you know? So... I do know you need a lot of healing in this game, though. That's another thing. That's why I like having that regeneration stim, because it just takes so long to heal. Have you ever played Tarkov, Sir Chidi? I'm actually waiting Tarkov to... I will play it again. Come on. I know you're there. Just go on invisible. Do it. Come on. Stop playing with me. Oh, large backpack. I can put the backpack in my backpack. That actually might be nice. Yeah. Might someday. Yeah, if you're gonna play Tarkov, I'd say wait until it fully releases. Until then, it's just gonna be broken promises. I want to throw a grenade over here. I mean, that grenade was perfect. No way you survived that. Get out of here. Like, no one can tell me that wasn't, like, the perfect grenade. And he still survived it. Wow! Oh, another successful raid. Nowadays, still in beta. Yeah. I can't believe it's still in beta, but I guess, you know. Yeah, dude. Didn't you know, like, Tarkov's been out for, like, 10 years or something, and it's been in beta, like, this whole time. Find motor skill, sure. Still just using the same old AK I started the game with. Literally nothing has changed. I'm thinking, so how do you move over? Alt left click, stash. I'll deal with the stash stuff later, I couldn't be bothered. Guess who needs more ammunition? Because they literally went through like 500 rounds. Yay! God, you just eat up ammo so quickly. It's actually silly. I wish there was an easier way. I wish I could just right click and be like, fill up the mags. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. But it is broken, that's the problem. I feel like that's actually Gaijin's point of view for War Thunder. Like, they're not adding new game modes, they're not developing their game because they just think that, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it is broke. Like, you need more. You need to add more, or else you're just gonna death spiral like all the tanks. You need to add more game modes in. You need to make World War mode happen, and it needs to be good. But I doubt they'll do it. I doubt they'll do it. Brokenly overpowered. I really wonder what this crystallized antimatter does. Oh man. Speed 1. I wonder if I can get speed 2 or LA 1. I guess you can. That'd be funny if you just max out your melee damage and then just people need to stop giving them billions of dollars for them to change anything long. Yeah. I wish I could just go one-on-one with like Gaijin and be like, listen, bro, you're making money now, but eventually people are gonna stop playing your game. So before that, you need to freshen up the game. You can't just leave it the way it is and like just hope for the best. Because otherwise, people are just gonna get bored, you know. And I'm wondering if like if another game like War Thunder came out, I think War Thunder would really struggle. Like it would really struggle to win in that kind of battle. I think I might just go full speed. I'm running around a lot, so might be nice. Speed 1. 3 times 4 is like 12 or something, so an extra something. Item replicator. This is like the 3D printer. I'm printing a robot dog right now. You know what I might do is I might actually put the quad bike back because I didn't I might use the drone. Where's the drone? Where is it? I put it in my hands? Oh, wait, no, the drone actually went here. A lot of people already got bored. Yeah, exactly. The game's doing all right now, but if they don't add in new game modes, or they don't add in the ability to choose your favorite game mode at least, because if I could just play battle mode for War Thunder, instantly I would love the game 10 times. I just wish it had like a team deathmatch game mode. I wish it had like a King of the Hill. I wish it had like an invasion game mode like they do in Enlisted. Have you played Enlisted, GD? It's pretty good. Where was the quad bike? I had like a signal grenade, but I never called it. I completely forgot about it. Oh my gosh. Danger high. That's nice. This seems very, very fun. Isolated raid. Escape a device. Collect the device and successfully extract with it through the tunnel. This is an isolated raid. Track down a device made by the Institute band somewhere. Isolated raid. Does that mean I'm the only one? Local threats will converge on your position. Oh my god. Yeah, the grind was one thing, and the janky was pretty bad. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna do that. Active matter. Science. I like this. I might do this one here, but I'm going to need something with a kick to it. I love the AK. It's actually served me really well, but it needs to go. And I'm going to need chuck on a PKM because I'm going to be coming up across a lot of enemies. 200 rounds seems good. Where's the PKM? I know I have one. PKM, there he is. Modding. Oh gosh. Here we go, PKM. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna go to the firing range, check out the recoil. Ugh. Well, it seems like putting the weapon on a bipod makes it even worse. It seems like putting the weapon on a bipod literally makes it worse. So I guess I'm not going to be using a bipod. The recoil is pretty crazy. When I compare the recoil in this game compared to Enlisted, like in Enlisted I can basically use every gun in the game. Like the recoil is not that bad, but the recoil in this game is definitely like you have to control. Alrighty, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Escape with the device. Every bit counts. Collect small and rich civilian items and successfully extract with them. I don't care about this one. Find and open containers. Alrighty, so this is the main one here. This is the scary one. Get to the tunnel. Get the tunnel key from the police station. Pick up the device. Go through the tunnel entrance. And open the door to the... This is going to be intense, I'm not going to lie. You know, maybe I will actually bring the quad bike this game. Maybe the quad bike might actually be useful. Because if I'm just going to be surrounded by enemies, maybe just getting on the quad bike and just... Maybe that'll be good. I wonder if when you're using the T90 and the KA50, if you're in third person or first person. Because one thing I really like about Enlisted is the tanks. You're in the tank in Enlisted. I wish you could be in so I gotta collect the keys first. Give me my quad bike. Okay. Fair enough. I gotta get the keys. You see like how I open the... Oh my god, this thing turns like a fucking truck. What the hell? Why does this thing turn so badly? What happens if I run this dude over? Okay. Oh, just ran something else over. Don't know what that was or how dangerous it was, but you know. Okay. What the? Bro, you see that? It was like a spider. What the fuck? Where are the keys? Does it say where the keys are?
Simon says we need to check these coordinates.
Where are the keys? It looks like the keys are... Like, I'm on top of the keys. Oh, 8 meters below? See. Right. 8 meters. Not gonna lie, this place is fucking terrifying. Oh, they just opened the door. Oh, it's above 3 meters? For Christ's sakes.
Seems there is something interesting nearby.
Trying to find these keys. No idea where they are. Oh. Oh, it would be in here. Yep, okay. Found the keys.
I have marked a lot of new signals on the map.
Is it ray traced? I think so. Oh, what the fuck are you? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, these are hellhounds? Dude, I can't see anything in here. I think that's the thing I gotta get. Oh my gosh.
Remember this place. Or not, but it's worth checking out.
Come on, turn, goddammit. I've got the thing. I've got the thing. It's time to get out of here. I don't know how to get to the tunnel though. Maybe I should have scouted out before. Whoa, whoa. What? Dude, what happened to my bike? Right there. What? Enter vehicle? Come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Yeah, there's a tunnel there, there's a tunnel there. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, youch. You're absolutely joking me. Dude, it is. I'm so lucky I brought this PKM. I am so lucky I brought the PK. When there were all those hellhounds there, I would not have survived with the AK. Oh my gosh. What a match. That's pretty intense. Oh, look at this hellhound. And also that that quad bike actually was MVP too. That quad bike. I can't believe it teleported me. I drove into the, I don't know, into that thing and it teleported me, but it didn't teleport my quad bike. Oh my gosh. I think I just lost the quad bike though. I don't know if I can extract with it or not. I feel like you can't. Maybe you can. I'm just stupid. That was intense. I enjoyed that. It was fun. I'll go ahead and report this. ASVAL. ASVAL's great, but unfortunately, I don't know if I can get the ammo for it. Military base, unstable zone. 5. Avoid the collapsing zone. Survive until the extraction portal. Combat practice. Find an eliminated. Alright. You can like rent a kit. That's cool. Why not? Free gear. Are they expensive? What's expensive? The ASVAL is quite expensive, and its bullets are equally expensive. They are in Tarkov and they are in real life. The ASVAL is crazy. I don't know about this game. I don't think I've even unlocked the ASVAL's ammo yet. 9x39. I didn't see it. I'm gonna try using the renter kit that you get. I'm not holding my hopes up for the SKS though, to be honest. The SKS is nice, but I don't like the SKS with only 10 rounds. It is pretty rough. And I also don't have a... I don't have... My god, zone collapses in 2.5 minutes. That's crazy. So where's the extraction zone? Bro, they couldn't even give me a light. I can't go into these buildings. I killed 2 distorted. Where's the damn the portal? Final extraction portal will open during the collapse. What the hell? That's a player there. That was definitely a player. Like an actual player.
Let's go to this place. Just take a look.
I don't know if I killed him or what. He just threw a nade.
Has the zone started to move, or is everything blurring in my eyes?
Damn, got flanked. But he had a friend. I shot him a few times as well, but he must have had some decent armor on, and the SKS does not have... I mean, it's just an AK, but semi-automatic, so it's not like if he had good armor on, it wasn't going to do anything. I do wonder if that was the same dude, because I got shot from behind, and the idea that he was able to get around to my flank that quickly, kind of, I'm not really buying it. That's cool though. So there are actual human players in this game. I'm not just alone. It was the first confirmed sight of an actual human. Because although I've been killing players, I don't know if they're actually human or not. I mean, that's pretty cool though. I might actually bring in a kit now that I know there are actual humans. Kind of fun though. How do I get to the next? Yeah, I just need 3 more raids. All right. Well, these are quick and easy, so I may as well. What should I bring? Maybe the Scorpion. I quite like the Scorpion. It's a very high rate of fire. Bags, where am I? There it is. I'm gonna go with 5. I think 5 is enough. Yeah, 5 is about enough, I'd say. Where is the... I need an injector as well, a healing. Well, that's actually really good. I'm gonna grab that. And a grenade. I've got a grenade. And some 9mm so I can reap my mags halfway through, if need be. 9mm? Yes, it does. Alrighty. What is that, like 300 rounds? Surely that's enough. Let's go back in. It's the first time I died, although to be fair, it wasn't with one of my kits. It was one of the kits the game gives you. Doesn't count. It doesn't count, guys. I still have not died yet. Must be a smaller match then. Seems like this is much more PvP oriented. You fight actual players and what do you call it? It's quick. Match only lasts like 3 to 5 minutes, it seems. As soon as I went in, it said like 3 zone collapses, and that's when the extraction opens up. So it seems like it's probably like one of those like high risk, high reward kind of things. There's a lot of loot to be. There's probably a lot of loot in those buildings that I didn't get the chance to search. I can get PKM, BS, Ace Val. I don't know what that gun is, the TKB. Crazy. Quite like that as well, the Chunker helmet. Let me know if you would be interested in watching me play in this at some point in the future. Because I'm curious to see how the game is. During a raid, you can find an artifact that turns. In some corner. Kind of interesting how I kind of discover more of the map every time I play. Oh crap! Go down there. Grenade, hello. Oh, what the fuck? Bruh. I didn't think I hit the gravity trap. I might just run away, to be honest. Kind of sad that I saw that guy, and he was kind of far away. With the SMG, wasn't lucky. If I had the AK, I probably would have blasted him. But he definitely seemed to not want none of it. Yeah, I tried to throw a grenade at him, but I pressed G and it didn't throw it. I guess I gotta put it onto my my hot bar. Throw it on the fly like that.
It seems there is something interesting nearby.
Got him. Bad.
The zone began to move. Do you think we're Achilles
Ooh.
or a turtle?
AK-103, I'll take that. Oh. I actually fucked him up. I definitely started shooting him before he started shooting me. But he was armored, bro. He was armored up. He had the Tachanka helmet and everything. And he had a PKM, so he had much better bullets than me. First death, yeah, I mean that's my first death. Very that guy was absolutely loaded. The guy I killed was loaded too. I heard him open up the door. I heard him open up the door, so I stopped looting the dude. I should have swapped over to the AK-103. I might have killed him if I had the AK out, because you know that's an SMG. It's only got 9mm. But if I had the other thing, I probably would have. Can I even get? I don't think I can get 9x39. I think I can actually. I can. Maybe I'll use. No, I won't use the ASVAL because it's not really particularly great armor piercing either. I don't think. Damn, that's crazy. I wonder. I mean, that's fun though. That's a lot of fun. I definitely wanna. I definitely wanna do that again. But I need to use something that can actually kill armor. Maybe I'll use the AUG. Where's the large plate? Large. Small plate. I actually have to buy. I have to actually bring a kit now. Safe container. Wait, didn't I already have a safe container? What the hell? Ah, I think you lose the safe container. Surely a hacker with random. Was that his name? I didn't even notice. I don't think he was hacking. Not that it would matter, to be honest. In those circumstances, a hacker and a non-hacker has just the same advantages. I doubt this game has that many hackers. Game literally just came out. It's not quite popular enough. And there's no need to hack in this game either. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, that's literally my first death. Yeah, I might as well use the. Need more AUG mags. Pop. Five, 6. Buddy. And I'm going to need some meds as well, actually. Grab the med kit. 5 grenades? I don't have any grenades. Maybe 5 grenade. A grenade. And then I got the grenade, I got that. I'm gonna need some meds. I've already got the first aid kit. I'll just grab the protector. I guess I'll just put that in my safe container then. If I need it, I need it. And also I don't have any ammo in my gun for some. Can only one player get the extraction? No, everyone can extract. It's just obviously you want everyone's stuff, so preferably you are the only person extracting. Because you kill everyone, you kill them all. The hell? Oh. Damn, I just got absolutely destroyed then. I did kill that one dude, but it does seem to me that the SMGs, kind of like in Tarkov, they are just weaker. Like SMGs are just worse than every other gun in the game because I mean you just wear armor and it's invalidated. The dude had like the Tachanka helmet on and I wouldn't have even been able to shoot. Wouldn't even been able to shoot him. This is. I wonder how many people come into this raid. No, I actually forgot to bring a light as well. Hold on. I should actually make some presets as well. Ow! Ouch. Thought there might be something up here. I feel like the world is less foggy in scope. People are hitting some gravity traps. Shots off in the distance.
I remember this place. Or not, but it's worth checking out.
Inside this building.
The zone is unstable, man. Nothing else in the world smells like that.
I don't know where the extraction is. What the hell's the extraction? It says the portal appears. I don't see a portal. I mean, it is so blurry. I can't see anything. Dude, where is this portal it's talking about? Oh, I don't want to go in there. I wonder if this is kind of like... I wonder if this is kind of like a battle royale where the zone just comes in and you gotta, like... It's just the last person alive or something. It doesn't make that obvious in the description.
I marked them on the map.
I guess the zone just comes in and it's just like a battle royale. Am I actually just playing Fortnite, guys? Is this just Fortnite with extra steps? Didn't War Thunder do that? You know, I actually kind of like that. Yeah, they did actually do that. Damn. I shot him a couple times there, but just not enough.
The zone has lost stability. I hope you don't suffer from claustrophobia.
Dude, what the fuck?
No.
I just shot that man with like 10, 20 bullets. And then I just get one shot. Does it tell me by what? I would like to know. I did kill them. I did kill 2 people. And he one-shot me with the AK-103. What the hell? I wish it... Did I get shot in the head or something? No, but I killed him. It didn't... Very confused. It is unfortunate that I'm fighting up against whole squads though. But yeah, I mean, no, he wasn't hacking, GD. He didn't even know where I was coming from. He just clearly just, I don't know. It's probably the lag. I'm gonna be honest. It's the lag. It's the lag, bro. Like I shot him a ton of times and I probably killed him. And then he had shot me after he had already died, and it had just killed me instead. As well, probably. Because I'd killed 2 people, and I don't remember shooting 2. That is very unfortunate. What about you? Why not? I'll load the shotgun preset. I am actually having fun though, despite the BS that just happened just then. I'm not entirely sure how else I could have played that, honestly. I mean, I tickled that guy's toes a couple times. I could have thrown a nade. But I don't think the grenade would have done anything because they were. I just would really like to see his perspective, right? Because on my screen, he didn't even shoot me. Like on my screen, I'd killed him before he even got a shot off. But on his screen, he probably shot me like 5 times, right? So I would like to see a kill cam would be nice. But kill cam with this game just ruined. It's kind of going for like a realistic Tarkov. Maybe a kill cam would ruin it. I don't know. I don't know. Australian servers. That's it. Aussie servers would fix the problem. Or at least Asian servers. Like, the fact that there's not even, like, Indian servers. Like, bro, come on. They cannot be expensive. I can definitely see this game would be much more fun with friends, though. I did actually play with a mate of mine closed in the closed beta, and it was actually quite fun. Quite fun. Nah, I doubt. Nah. I would highly doubt that that a replay function is high up on their priority list. Bunch of cassette tapes. I'll take all these cassette tapes, bro. I mean, oh yeah. I hear shooting. Down there. I really don't like this fog, honestly. Right? I literally just blasted him in the face. There's no way he just hit me. Can you play the cassettes? I don't think so. I don't think I can. Crates look like this.
Seems there is something interesting nearby.
Yeah, I really don't like this fog that just comes and goes. Can I use the ladder? Trying to like look.
The zone is changing. I see it in the water. I feel it in the.
It would be cool if they added a player that. I think you can. There is music that like there is a music player. I vaguely remember in the shelter. You can change what music. Vaguely remember it. Yeah, I'm really not a massive fan of. What's that red thing? Map. Is that the exit? Oh no, those red things on the map are players looting other players. It like tells everyone where you are. Interesting. There must be a decent amount of players then. No, I don't think in battle. You know what was really funny? There was this battle royale that Gaijin had called Cuisine Royale. I think it's called Cursed Food now or some shit like that. And it was hilarious. You could run around with a boombox and just play music. It was actually hilarious.
Am I the only one hearing this vibration from that place?
I don't know what this is.
Strange objects began to appear around.
Fully auto though.
Marked them on the map.
A bit concerned about where to go and what to do. The same place I've died like twice. There's a dead dude right there. Alright, there's another dead dude right there. Did you guys see that? We killed each other. We just killed each other. I shot him like half a second before he shot me. And he actually got to shoot right before he died. And it's really funny because it says right here. It says right here, your stream sucks. Damn. Got me. It says right here that I didn't kill him. But I saw him die. Like, I saw his body hit the ground. Oh, well, after that, I think I have concluded that the lag in this game is truly unplayable. I think that is actually my verdict. This game is fun. Right? Don't get me wrong, this game is fun. And I will come back and play this game with some mates. But in its current state, as an Australian player with no access to Australian servers, the game is borderline unplayable. Right? If it had Aussie servers, okay, if it wasn't that janky, because it's not like I shot him like at the same time as he shot me. You guys saw that I shot him a good half a second before he shot me. And it's just, that's just not how the cookie crumbles. It's not how the cookie crumbles. And it didn't even reward me for the kill, even though I saw him die. So, all in all, I might come back to this game when I have someone to play with. But until then, I might just wait and pray and sit here on my knees, pray that they add Aussie servers. Yes, I know. What time is it? 4. Yeah, I might, I don't know about, I think what I might do is I might go ahead and make something to eat, have some lunch, and I might come back and play some War Thunder. The difference is though, Cheaty, War Thunder is a lot less janky than this game is. So you can get so there's two things. One, it's not a first-person shooter, right? First-person shooters require much more, like it cannot be janky. A first-person shooter cannot be janky. So you can kind of get away with the fact that like tanks are kind of janky when they touch each other in War Thunder, because it's not very often that tanks are touching each other. And like there's just a lot of things at play, right, that make the ping matter less. You do notice that ping in War Thunder matters a lot at higher tiers, much more at higher tiers than they do at lower tiers, because the time to kill is so much lower with like stabilizations and whatnot. But yeah, just generally speaking, ping is less of an issue in War Thunder. It's still a huge issue, but it's less of an issue. In a first-person shooter, it's everything. It is literally everything. And I just don't think Gaijin can market a first-person shooter to an Australians without Aussie servers. And it's very clear to me that they could do Aussie servers for this game. They just, for some reason, they just have a policy against doing Aussie servers. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and grab something to eat. Probably have some lunch and whatnot. Might be back in like 30 minutes. Might play some War Thunder. Might play some Enlisted. We'll see. Cheers, Chitty. I'll probably see you around. I'll probably see you when I get back.